The soldier pulled out the detonator cord from the mine and brushed away the sand beside it. Just as he was about to pick up the disarmed mine, he noticed another wire hidden underneath. With years of experience, he instantly realized it was a double-wired mine, designed specifically to kill sappers like him. He quickly shouted to warn his teammate not to move, but the howling sea wind drowned out his voice. The teammate, still celebrating his successful disarmament, never heard the warning. A second later, an explosion tore through the air. His body was obliterated, leaving nothing behind. The soldier's twin brother sprinted over in panic, only to find there wasn't a trace of his brother left, completely vaporized. Overcome by grief, he broke down. Hearing the explosion, the officer rushed to the scene, sedated the hysterical boy, and sent him back to the barracks. Watching the boy muttering to himself in shock, the officer finally understood. These weren't Nazis. They were just kids who wanted to go home. From that day on, the officer changed. He started treating the boys as human, as friends. He no longer locked them up. Every day, he brought them food on time, and once a week, he even gave them a day off to relax. They played soccer on the beach, raced along the shore, and for a moment, life almost felt normal again. But the peace didn't last. One afternoon, as they were walking back, a sudden explosion thundered across the beach. The officer's dog was killed instantly. Furious, he thought the boys had deliberately left a mine behind. He snapped, forced a boy to kneel and bark like a dog, humiliating him with cruel words. Then, in a fit of rage, he lined the boys up hand in hand on the beach and ordered them to march forward, using their bodies to test if the area was truly clear. Jack stepped forward to protest but was beaten brutally. Under threat, the boys obeyed, stepping carefully through the minefield, their lives hanging by a thread. Miraculously, they survived the day. That night, as they discussed whether to escape, the farmer's wife, who had once poisoned them, burst in. Sobbing and begging for help, her daughter had wandered into the minefield. Without hesitation, the boys grabbed their metal rods and rushed to the scene. As they got closer, the twin brother suddenly climbed through the fence, ignoring the danger. He went straight to the terrified girl, gently told her not to be afraid, lifted her in his arms, and handed her to his teammates. Then, ignoring their desperate pleas, he turned back toward the minefield alone. 3 months later, the boys had cleared every mine along the beach. As they loaded the mines onto trucks, dreaming of finally going home and enjoying a real meal, one mine, missed and still live, exploded. 5 of them were killed instantly. Out of the original 12, only 4 remained. They thought they were finally going home to Germany, but instead, the truck that was supposed to take them home brought them to another minefield. Enraged, the officer confronted the captain, demanding to know why he had lied from the beginning. The captain, indifferent, told him to get out that night. The officer forged official documents and secretly took the 4 surviving boys to the border. The boys stared at him in disbelief before sprinting toward freedom. In defying his orders, the officer kept his promise to them and, at last, redeemed himself.